Hello and welcome to Kushti TV, the straight talking YouTube channel. We're just one day away from Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou, and my fight prediction is it's a fixed staged fight. Fact. Stick with me and I'll explain exactly why I think it is a fixed staged fight. I'll give you all the facts. I'm convinced on it and I'm ready to eat my words. The reason it's going to be staged and fixed is they want a juicy fight between Tyson Fury. They've been wanting it for ages, but now Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn are on talking terms, friendly terms. Big John Fury's on talking terms with AJ, and Tyson Fury says it as it is, but not everybody listens to him, yeah? He said this is a business. In fact, it's becoming a bit of a show business, really, isn't it, in all honesty. I truly believe that this is not going to be his first staged fixed fight. The first one I was suspicious of was Andy Ruiz Jr., yes? We know Andy Ruiz Jr. knocked out, fair and square, knocked out Anthony Joshua, and they had a return fight for the heavyweight championship of the world, yeah? And it became a bit of a dancing match, didn't it? A little bit of a tip-tap. It wasn't a Sugar Ray Leonard dancing match, a bit of a tip-tap exhibition. Take a look at some of this. Does this look like an heavyweight championship of the world? It was a tippity-tap. Ruiz coming a stone and a half heavy, already quite a heavy bloke, and immediately after just smiled as though there was no big deal, and he says, we'll sort it and fight free. There was never no fight free. Maybe he promised it verbally, but it never was. That to me was never ever an heavyweight championship of the world battle, where these great warriors at the top of the game giving everything. To me, it was a stage fight. Where would he be getting his help from? Of course, he's Eddie Hearn's biggest star. He's his cash cow. I mean, let's go back, Alexander Usyk fight. Okay, lost by about 6 rounds. Split decision. Suspicious to me. I'm not pointing any fingers, but it's very suspicious to me. One of those judges giving it to Joshua. Was he blindfolded? Well, the same chaos happened. He gets all the help he can get. In fight 2 with Usyk, actually lost by 7 rounds, 6 rounds. One of the judges give it to him. There's only so much he can help. But he's got all the help he can get. Same promoter against Katie Taylor. I love Katie Taylor. Brilliant boxer. Good, clean, honest boxer. Good champion. Delphine Persoon, fight 1. Did she win it? No, she didn't win it. But she did win it. Have a look at her reaction. She's now become the unified champion of the world. Yeah? Have a look at her reaction. Katie Taylor! Look at that. And she actually asked straight away after that fight, did I not win it? She wasn't sure. I really take Katie, I think you're great technical, great fighter, great warrior, I love you. But you didn't win that fight. So, what makes me think this one's staged? Well, they've got to get the two big, the two big names up there, and who wants to see Anthony Joshua and Usyk fight again? No, not really, because the same thing would happen, you would think, wouldn't you? It's 2 comfortable wins. So they want to see Fury. Now, go back to his last fight. Fury boxed a gentleman, by the name of Otto Welling, and Fury sustained a cut and had a fairly close fight, but he won. It was a tough, close fight. Now, Joshua went in there and beat Welling, but Welling was boxing a bit like a bit of a fairy. He's just touching away, wasn't he? This guy holds the record for the 847 jabs. He holds the world records for the most jabs held in a heavyweight contest. Have a look at this.
But not offering anything in offence, not letting his hands go.
What happened to his jab there? Now all he must do, he must beat, because Anthony Joshua hasn't got the form Tyson Fury has, he must now beat the opponents, right, that Fury's fighting easier, or previously fought easier. So yeah, so Fury had a bit of a tough night at Welling, and then he had to walk in the parks. So Francis Ngannou give Tyson Fury a right scare. And I must admit, I thought Fury won it. But it was a very close fight, and I'll give it to him by 1 round. And for those who didn't, it's an understandable. It's not one of those split decision 6-rounders. It wasn't a no-brainer. It was quite a close fight, and I thought Fury won it. So Francis Ngannou is going to give, on paper, a really, really tough fight. In fact, I wouldn't like to call it. Anybody who's close to giving Tyson Fury a run that close, and look at the difference in their form. He hasn't been beaten. Josh has been beat 3 times. He really shouldn't be favourite on the bookies, you know, on their odds. And he is. He's 3-1 on, and 7-2 on actually, 3.5 to 1 on. But it should be a right tough fight. But this is what I'm telling you. It will be, who wants a 37-year-old Ngannou coming from UFC, take over the world? The marketplace ain't there. This is my prediction. He's going to go out, it's going to be another such fight as Andy Ruiz or Otto Welling. Yeah, ain't going to be much coming back, and Joshua will be done, and everybody, every man in his dog will say, what a beautiful boxing display. Did you see it? And that's my prediction. That is my prediction. And if Ngannou goes out there, or the other scenario possibly could be, Ngannou could win by a round or 2 and not get the decision. That's very possible as well. But I'm going with my first one. That's what I'm staying with. My second one could be not a very good decision. Ngannou could win it and not get it. If it's a straight fight, it's a 50-50 fight. I do not believe it's a 50-50 fight. Yes, it will be a dancing point decision. What happened to the man that went for 19 straight knockouts? Or was it 20? Oh no, he didn't knock Carlos Takam out. Oh yes he did, because he come in to keep his unbeaten record, to keep him, stop him from not knocking everybody out, so called. Have a look at this for a premature stop. Took a beating for 10 rounds, and with a tiny bit to go, a few seconds, on his feet, looking at the ref, stop it. Okay, another little edge he's getting. Okay, to keep that up there. So, yeah, this is what will happen. I'll eat my words. It will be a dance on the end, and everybody will say, what a great performance by Anthony Joshua. Mark my words. If I'm wrong, I'm ready to eat them, and I'm ready to give away to you fans. Please, press that subscribe button, and please report back. See what you think on my opinion. I'm sticking my neck out here. I'm ready to eat my words, and I'm ready to give you, my fans, something back if I've got this wrong. Thanks for tuning in, and let's enjoy this merry old waltz.